Join us on a life-changing adventure where age is much more than just a number, it's an opportunity for new freedom and happiness. Picture yourself entering a phase in life where you can shed the pressures of expectations and fully appreciate the joy of living true to yourself. Turning 70 marks not an ending, but the start of an exciting and rewarding journey. In this video, we'll be uncovering the keys to thriving beyond 70. Together, we'll learn how to let go of things that don't contribute to your happiness, reshape your definitions of success and contentment, and tap into the beauty of simplicity and self-acceptance. Whether you aim to simplify your life, cultivate deeper connections, or simply savor everyday pleasures, this adventure is designed for you. Stick with us as we reveal 9 empowering insights to help you lead a life filled with intention and meaning. Each insight serves as a stepping stone toward a lighter, more joyful way of living. So are you prepared to welcome the freedom and opportunities that come with this remarkable stage of life? If you enjoy what you're seeing, consider supporting us by subscribing to the Stoic Mind Mastery channel. Your path to a richer life begins here. If you resonate with this message, press 2. If it doesn't connect with you, press 7. Thank you for being part of this experience, and keep in mind, the greatest moments are still ahead. 1. Releasing the burden of others' opinions. Throughout our lives, the judgments of others often weigh heavily on us. From an early age, we're trained to seek validation from family, friends, and society. We learn to be the ideal child, the dependable friend, or the accomplished professional. However, as we grow older, we come to recognize that others' opinions shouldn't dictate our self-worth. By the time we hit 70, our life experiences teach us that striving to satisfy everyone is a pointless task. People will always hold various opinions, but those thoughts don't have to influence us. We can choose to follow our own principles and desires, unhindered by the quest for outside approval. This discovery brings immense freedom. It enables us to reclaim our agency and live genuinely. Imagine the liberation of not worrying if others endorse your choices, lifestyle, or even how you look. What if every day you could act with certainty that your choices are anchored in what feels right for you, instead of being shaped by others' expectations? Studies reveal that self-esteem tends to grow as we age, typically reaching its peak in later years. This rise in self-worth frequently goes hand in hand with a more profound sense of identity. Older individuals are more inclined to prioritize their own needs and wants over conforming to societal norms. For many people, this change in perspective marks a crucial moment. It permits them to concentrate on what genuinely matters and to lead fuller, more authentic lives. By releasing the desire for approval, they can embrace their true selves and experience greater joy and satisfaction. Reflect on how often you've made choices based on someone else's opinion rather than your own feelings. Think about the moments of happiness that may have been sacrificed due to the fear of criticism. Reflecting on how shedding the need for approval has impacted your life can be enlightening. 2. The gift of life beyond 70. Turning 70 is more than just an important milestone. It presents a wonderful chance to approach life with a fresh outlook. This phase of life is typically viewed as a time for introspection, where decades of gained wisdom serves as a beacon. Many individuals discover that with age comes a clearer perspective on what holds genuine significance, enabling them to release the burdens that have held them back. One of the key advantages of turning 70 is the freedom to ignore societal expectations and pursue personal satisfaction instead. This time allows for a thoughtful reevaluation of what truly matters and intentional choices regarding how to allocate time and energy. It's a period to appreciate simplicity and delight in small joys, whether it's enjoying a quiet morning with coffee, taking a stroll in nature, or having a meaningful chat with someone special. Psychologists often observe that older individuals go through a change in their emotional outlook. They tend to concentrate more on positive occurrences while minimizing negative ones, a phenomenon identified as the positivity effect. This transformation can lead to enhanced life satisfaction and a sense of calm. Embracing this optimistic mindset can enable those over 70 to live more fully and experience greater happiness. Additionally, this life stage offers a chance to nurture gratitude. Many find that aging fosters a deeper appreciation for the present and the simple joys it brings. Cultivating gratitude can boost well-being and strengthen one's connection to the world around them. For those who have spent years accumulating things and obligations, reaching the age of 70 often prompts a reassessment of what is truly essential. Letting go of possessions and commitments that no longer bring value can be hugely freeing. This allows for a more purposeful and fulfilling life, emphasizing experiences and relationships over material goods. In this quest for self-awareness and a simplified life, it's crucial to recognize the brevity of existence. By prioritizing what is genuinely important, individuals can make the best use of their remaining years, crafting a legacy filled with love, wisdom, and happiness. 3. Celebrating true beauty. In a society that often associates beauty with being young, recognizing and celebrating true beauty as we age can be a bold expression of self-love. We are constantly inundated with societal pressures to uphold a youthful look, from flawless skin to toned physiques. Yet, as we age, we have the chance to establish our own definitions of beauty. Genuine beauty is not about fitting into society's limited ideals. It's about embracing our individuality at every phase of life. Each wrinkle shares a story, and every gray hair embodies the wisdom we've accumulated over time. These signs are not imperfections to be concealed, but rather tokens of a life richly experienced. Consider those individuals you find most beautiful. Often, their allure comes not from their looks, but from their demeanor, their poise, kindness, and authenticity. In our later years, we can embody this kind of beauty, one that shines from within, rather than relying on external attributes. Studies indicate that self-acceptance and compassion tend to grow with age. Many older adults find themselves more at ease in their bodies and less worried about meeting societal standards. This change in mindset can lead to increased satisfaction in life and a greater sense of tranquility. Imagining a world where you embrace your natural beauty instead of striving for societal approval could bring immense liberation and acceptance of yourself, just as you are. By accepting our true selves, we liberate ourselves from the unrealistic expectations imposed by society, and we can also motivate others to do the same. Let's engage in conversation about redefining beauty together. Your path towards self-acceptance might inspire someone else to appreciate their own distinctive beauty. 4. Letting go of harmful relationships. Connections with others are a fundamental part of our existence. They can lift us up, bring happiness, and foster a sense of community. Yet not every relationship is beneficial or satisfying. As time goes on, we might find ourselves holding on to connections that sap our energy instead of nurturing it, leading to unnecessary tension. Whether it's a friend who constantly spreads negativity, a family member who's consistently critical, or an acquaintance who leaves us feeling drained, these toxic ties can severely impact our mental health. After reaching the age of 70, it's essential to evaluate the relationships we have. Do we have individuals in our lives who genuinely bring joy and encouragement? Are there bonds that leave us feeling complete and inspired? On the flip side, are there those who make us feel insignificant, exhausted, or undervalued? Choosing to step away from harmful relationships isn't selfish. It's a necessary form of self-care. We deserve to be around those who appreciate us for who we truly are, who infuse our lives with positivity, and who encourage our personal growth. By releasing toxic relationships, we open ourselves up to more rewarding and meaningful connections. Studies indicate that having social support and positive relationships is vital for both mental and physical well-being, particularly as we get older. By emphasizing healthy interactions, we not only enhance our own health but also inspire others to do the same. Have you ever chosen to end a harmful relationship? What was that choice like? And how did it influence your well-being? Sharing our stories can help us all prioritize healthier relationships, leading to a more joyful and supportive life. 5. Redefining goals. What truly matters now. In our youth, we often establish goals driven by societal pressures or the dreams we held at that time. We may aim for a flourishing career, financial success, or a certain level of recognition. However, as we age, many of those ambitions may lose their relevance. Our priorities can change, and what once felt essential may no longer resonate. Reaching the age of 70 and beyond presents an opportunity to rethink what success and fulfillment mean in your life. It's perfectly acceptable to release goals that no longer reflect your values or wishes. Instead, concentrate on what genuinely matters to you, be it cherishing moments with family, pursuing hobbies, or embracing a more peaceful and joyful existence. This phase of life is a valuable time to contemplate what you wish to accomplish moving forward. It allows for the setting of new intentions that align with your present values and dreams. These new aims may emphasize personal development, enriching relationships, or memorable experiences over material gains. Studies indicate that establishing personally significant goals can improve well-being and overall satisfaction with life. By prioritizing what truly counts, we can lead lives filled with greater purpose and intention. Consider which goals you've released and which fresh aspirations have emerged in their wake. By reevaluating our objectives, we can craft a life that better reflects who we are and offers deeper fulfillment in the long term. 6. Releasing the habit of comparison. Comparison is often referred to as the joy thief, and it's easy to see why. Throughout our lives, we face the temptation to gauge our success, happiness, and self-worth against others. Whether it's due to a friend's financial achievements, a neighbor's seemingly flawless family, or a sibling's accolades, it's simple to fall into the mindset that someone else's life is superior to our own. However, by the time many of us reach the age of 70, we come to understand a crucial lesson. Everyone's path is unique, and comparing ourselves to others simply diminishes our happiness. Success varies from one person to another, and happiness cannot be defined by the standards set by others. Your life is special, and your experiences are distinctly yours. There isn't a universal formula for finding joy or satisfaction. Consider how liberating life could feel if you abandoned the practice of comparison. What if you fully embraced your unique journey, complete with its ups, downs, and flaws? What if you acknowledged and celebrated your own milestones regardless of how minor they may seem, instead of contrasting them with someone else's? Studies indicate that as we grow older, we tend to shift our focus towards intrinsic goals, those that hold personal significance over extrinsic ones, which are often swayed by society's. This change can result in enhanced life contentment and fulfillment. Letting go of comparisons enables us to appreciate our own lives more deeply. It allows us to live genuinely and chase what truly matters to us. By concentrating on our individual paths, we can discover joy in the here and now and nurture a profound sense of gratitude for the life we lead. 7. Reassessing activities that no longer bring joy. Life is filled with routines, where some bring us happiness and fulfillment, while others seem like mere chores. As we grow older, it's essential to reconsider how we allocate our time. Are there once beloved activities that now feel insignificant? Are there hobbies or traditions we've outgrown but continue out of routine? After turning 70, we gain the liberty to let go of pursuits that no longer benefit us. This doesn't mean we should discard everything we've cherished or accomplished. Instead, it allows us to make room for new experiences, passions, and avenues of fulfillment. Take a moment to think about your everyday habits. Are there activities that now feel more like duties than sources of joy? What if you decided to release just one of these obligations? By rethinking how we utilize our time, we can create more opportunities for what genuinely brings us happiness. Perhaps there's a pastime you once cherished, but now find uninteresting, or a social circle or tradition that's become more of a weight than a joy. This phase of life presents a chance to try new things, dive into different interests, and uncover what truly fulfills us. Studies indicate that participating in activities that resonate with our values and interests can improve our overall well-being and satisfaction in life. By discarding activities that no longer spark joy, we can concentrate on what really matters and lead a more intentional life. What activities have you set aside, and what new interests have you found? Let's exchange our stories in the comments. By allowing ourselves to let go of what no longer serves us, we welcome new possibilities and a richer life experience. 8. Shedding the weight of material goods. As we navigate life, accumulating possessions is often inevitable. We tend to fill our living spaces with items we think will provide us joy or safety. However, as we grow older, many discover that genuine happiness doesn't stem from material goods. Instead, it arises from our experiences, connections with others, and the sense of purpose we create. Once we reach our 70s, it's a good idea to reassess how we relate to our belongings. Do we truly need to retain all these items? Numerous possessions are linked to memories, yet we can cherish those memories without being burdened by unnecessary clutter. Letting go of things that no longer benefit us, like outdated clothes, gadgets we never use, or unnecessary furniture, can feel incredibly liberating. The rise of minimalism has caught people's attention recently, and it's easy to see why. Decluttering your space can free not only your physical environment, but also your mind and heart. It paves the way for new experiences, fresh joys, and tranquil moments. Picture the lightness that comes from inhabiting a space that embodies who you are today instead of who you once were. Studies indicate that decluttering can positively affect mental health. It can lower stress levels, enhance focus, and boost overall wellness. By releasing excess belongings, we can foster a more serene and balanced living environment. Take a moment to scan your surroundings. Are there items you're keeping out of habit rather than actual need? Imagine what would occur if you decided to part with just one of those items. Engaging in the act of decluttering can be a significant move toward leading a more streamlined and meaningful life. Consider what single item you could dispose of today to invite greater peace and clarity into your life. Sharing your thoughts may inspire others to embark on a similar journey. 9. Putting your happiness first without feeling bad about it. One of life's toughest lessons is learning to put our own happiness first without guilt. Many of us have developed the tendency to prioritize the needs of others ahead of our own. Whether it involves looking after family, living up to friends' expectations, or meeting work demands, we often sacrifice our well-being for the sake of others' happiness. However, as time goes on, we realize that we can't help others when we're running on empty. To support those around us, self-care must come first. Focusing on your own happiness isn't selfish, it's essential. After years of giving to others, it's now time to focus on you. What brings you joy? What fulfills you? It's perfectly okay to make your own happiness a priority. Studies indicate that self-care and compassion are vital for maintaining both mental and physical health, especially as we get older. By taking care of ourselves, we become more capable of supporting our loved ones. Have you ever felt bad about putting yourself first? How do you juggle caring for others while also looking after your own needs? Let's encourage one another in the comments. By prioritizing our personal happiness, we enhance our ability to be there for those we care about. Ultimately, we can only share what we possess ourselves. Living freely and lightly. Life after the age of 70 presents a unique chance to approach life with intention and greater joy. By releasing long-held burdens such as the judgments of others, unnecessary possessions, toxic connections, or societal pressures, we create room for what truly matters. We can concentrate on joyful relationships, fulfilling experiences, and life's simple pleasures. If this message resonated with you, please like it and comment with the number 2 to show your love. Be sure to subscribe to Stoic Mind Mastery for more inspiring discussions that promote growth, wisdom, and joy. Let's celebrate the freedom to live authentically and joyfully as we journey through life.